only one newspaper front page for you this morning, and it is, of course, the Mail and Guardian, which is the weekly. And let's take a look at what the Mail and Guardian are looking at in their edition today. So the God edition is what it is called. The politics of prayer, how to be an exorcist, God exists in public hospitals, the man who saved Mamelodi's mountain, infinite blessings of religious food, getting high in the Runners Church, public schools are shifting to inclusivity, and did Homo Naledi have a soul? That's the God edition in the Mail and Guardian, delving into some of those. Some of the other stories they're looking at, smoke alarm, South African youth take to vaping. And then they also have a quiet storm, Munye gets his moment at last, and the ANC just used us, says the EFF. And they go into detail on that particular story in page 3, where they go on to say the party has proposed a 512.8 billion rand revenue strategy and refuses to agree to a VAT increase. Now, the economic freedom fighters used talks with the ANC this week to double down on its push for a radical shift in fiscal policy, again rejecting a proposed VAT hike and instead insisting the ANC table a 512.8 billion rand stimulus plan aimed at reversing austerity and accelerating inclusive economic growth. And I went on to read what it is that they are proposing. So just very briefly, what the EFF is basically saying is that they would want to propose a 3-year economic stimulus package that would be financed through progressive taxation and the reallocation of state resources. So you can go on and read that. It's on page 3, and those other stories about the God edition of Mail and Guardian. Right, not forgetting our very own SABC News website, www.sabcnews.com, and of course our very own app that's doing phenomenally, SABC Plus. All you need to do is register and you have access to all the properties there on SABC Plus.